Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our long reading for Scorpio in Sagittarius season. Yes, my Scorpios, your season is now passed into Sagittarius, so let's see what we have. Now you know, when I am doing my longer readings, I now am using 5 decks. I'm using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll go to John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to kind of give some clarification. Osha Zen Tarot cards for any words of advice. I then circle back to my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. And now I am pulling just one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Okay, now you know that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Sagittarius energy is going to be really powerful. Now, I did do an overview of it, and it's like, while this is more for you, the overview, I think it's really important. Go take a look at it because it's something that's going to, it's kind of like you'll see what's going on in the world a little bit. It talks about the planetary movements, also moon movements too, okay? And I do pull cards during the reading. Anyway, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so the one card has plopped out. It is reversed. It is face up. I am an intuitive channeler. Did I tell you this? I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, whatever the message is for whoever needs to hear it. My job is just to deliver it. But my Scorpios, whoa, I don't do a lot of the love readings, but I do feel that this could be one of those love readings. I do feel that this could be somebody's coming into your life or somebody's in your life and it's about to take that next step up. Now, reverse cards mean really strong energy. So this emotional energy between you and this other person, now again too, just for honesty, just clarity, transparency, my relationships, when I talk about them, it could be your work, job, career. It could also be intimate, personal, or interpersonal. It could be family, or it could be home. But this feels really this feels very emotional. This feels extremely emotional type of energy for you. So if there's somebody, if there's somebody that's in your life, you may want, you might be ready. I mean, I don't know, I'm getting this jump the broom type of thing, and now that's an older way. It's not, but it's like it was one of the older ways of getting married even. Okay, so I'm hearing jump the broom, jump the broom, jump the broom. So that could be, it could also be your work. It could be your work, but I'm feeling really, this is strong emotional type of energy. Now, if you're already married or in a relationship, it could be you taking it to that next step, or it could just be a resurgence, it could be a resurgence of that energy, a resurgence of that connection, okay? Okay, now this is reversed, so really strong with this. This is Archangel Raphael. Now, Raphael is the Archangel of healing of emotions, of spirit, of physical. What is it? Basically it's like the balm, putting a balm on a wound, things like that. This is to heal. This is healing the heart. This is healing the spirit. This is total healing. But, and so you want to make sure that you write down Archangel Raphael's name. Please write his name down. Here's her, because, they don't come. The archangels don't come into every reading, and they don't come in for kicks or giggles. So this is somebody, so there's somebody coming into your life, if they're not already in your life, because they could be, that's really bringing you, this is total, like, papow type of energy. I'm getting papow, okay? Now, Sagittarius in itself is is very energizing and it's very adventurous also. But I'm feeling very papow with this, and I don't feel papow I don't do the love readings. That's but this is very much an emotional commitment even. So, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Wow, wow. Anyway, next card. The Four of Air. Now, air energy is our Aquarius. Now, there's a lot of, again, go to that overview of Sagittarius, because there's a lot of Aquarius energy coming in towards the end of Sagittarius season. It's also Gemini. It's also Libra. It's your thought process. It could be about you hearing news. I'm feeling like it is like you're hearing news. Fours have that stability, the four legs of the table, like I like to say. There's some stability. You could hear some news that actually helps to bring stability, and maybe that's why, because so are you looking for a job? Are you looking for that house? But it's like you hear the news, that it brings you stability. It sets your future. It's like you can see now where your future is going because of whatever this news is. And because of this news, you can now get on with your life, get on possibly with this relationship too. Okay? So real strong stuff here, my Scorpios. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. And remember, meditation, it's all, to me, that could be your prayer. That could be your reaching out. I do a lot of meditating in my car. Turn off the radio, and I do a lot of talking to my higher power in my car. So, you don't have to necessarily have this as a formal big thing. When I set up for my readings, I do a formal big thing. But, reaching out to your higher power, but also meditation helps to open up the things that are inside of you. So sometimes it's very, very good for you to, take that time away to do those deep breathings. Meditate. There's a lot of meditation exercises out there. So that could be, but again, I feel like this is more about hearing news that creates a more stable type of life for you. And because of that, you're able to go with this relationship. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's go on. Next card is the Ace of Earth. Earth energy is Capricorn. It is also Taurus. It's also Virgo. It's setting down roots. Roots. Anyway, it is someone you can touch. It's money with a job or career. So a lot of these things are coming in, but it's because of this, aces, new starts, new beginnings. And again, I'm getting the thing about, so this has to be more specific. But my Scorpios, if this is not, this is a little bit more, this must be a message for some very specific people, but you can still glean off of it, because this is total, this is settling down, settling into roots, getting things that you need to get done in order for you to start again. Okay? Anyway, Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So you could be, I don't know, is it a marriage license? I'm really picking up new emotional relationships here. And the thing is, though, in order for this to happen, you have to get these other two things in place. You have to get, the other two things in place. You have to get the, and I don't know, even with the contracts, you have to get the contracts in place too. Whatever the contracts are, you have to get the job in place. You have to get the house in place. You have to get everything in place in order for you to move on with that relationship. Well, like I said, I don't have to understand it. I just have to deliver it. Okay, my Scorpios. Let's go to John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for any clarification that we might have. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know if these are reversed or not. First card. Ooh, trapped in fear. It is reversed. We have an 8. So the thing is this not, are you worried about making this commitment? Are you worried about next steps with this commitment? Have you just gotten out of a commitment and now it's kind of like, it just seems very, very overwhelming to you? Eights have a very much an open opportunity type of energy, but a lot of this is your mind, you're going back and forth. This is, just sometimes this Sometimes fear is what keeps you from going forward. And I'm not going to say that your fear is not without merit. So this is, whatever this is basically saying that maybe you're worried that things are going too good. Then take some time. You don't have to do everything this month or this season. Take some time. You know, if you just met this person and it's insta-love, take some time. Remember, marry in haste, repent in leisure, okay? Take some time. And remember too, this is what I'm always, somebody, if I'm going to buy a car or buy a big ticket and they tell me today's the only day I can buy that car, I tell them no. So take some time, okay? Okay. Now, we get this one. This one is reversed. Okay. So we have a 9. You know, 9s to me are like wrap it up and put a bow on it. But this is the wish card. This is fulfillment of the wishes. This is what you've been wanting. But again, too, sometimes we get a little bit worried when we want, sometimes we a lot of times we put it out there, say, oh, higher power, this is what I want. And then all of a sudden it comes and then we're like, no, I don't, do I really want it? Do I not want it? Sometimes the dream is what we want and the reality is a little bit on that scary side. But this is the fulfillment of wishes. So what does that mean? Tell me what that means to you, because there's a lot of things that are right about these cards. But again, too, if you are not ready, you don't have to do anything. Like I said, take what you like, leave the rest. Your last card here, obstacles and challenges. So we have some 5s. 5s bring about those changes. It's not always easy to get through. Now, if the obstacles and challenges are because you've been in a relationship before and it didn't work out and now you're worried about this relationship because you're like, what do I need to do? Then, you can always go and get some help. You can go get couples therapy. You can go get therapy on yourself. It's like, what are these obstacles? What are these challenges? There's people to talk to out there. But at the same time, there's a lot of these, like I was talking about the 4 of air and the ace of earth. There's a lot of the challenges that you can handle that are actually looking like they're actually, they're working themselves out. Let's put it that way. But if these things are all in your mind, if you're just worried about these, I'm going to tell you, wait. You don't have to do anything right now. Just wait it out. Maybe get someone to talk about it with you. Go, even if it's, I don't necessarily want, I don't know per se the friends, because the friends are, they support you and they might do, well, if that's what you want, well, if you're not ready, you're not ready. Okay, my Scorpios? So it's kind of like this, if this is right for you, if this is the right thing for you, you don't have to jump right into it, okay? It'll be there. Now, you might have to make some intentions known, because it's not, if this is that type of relationship, but it could also be maybe, it could just be that, that you've got, you just have cold feet. It's just scary. It's scary to commit, isn't it? It's scary to commit. So don't quite know how to advise you on that, except that we do have this fulfillment of wishes. Okay, here we go. And things aren't always easy. Life is not always easy. Let's go on. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. So here's some words of advice from Osha Zen Tarot cards. Here we go. Again, I don't know if these are reversed. Ooh, laziness. So again, we have that 9. That 9 again, but this is like, is it worth learning more about it? Or do you just want to let it go? Because that's what laziness is all about. So, laziness, I don't want to put any effort into this. I don't want to put any effort into change. I don't want to put any effort into the relationship. What is it? What is it? I don't, I'm going to let it go. Well, then, you know what? You made your decision. Next card is, so then we have this one reversed. This is fighting now. So what is this? What is this fighting for? Are you fighting against yourself, your own nature? Are you fighting the person that you do, I mean, what is this? This is basically not wanting to go along with something. So that's not, not wanting to go along with something. Is that because that's a healthy response, or is that because you want it your way or the highway? Okay? Something to think about, my Scorpios. Something to think about. Your next card is, the outsider. So we have that 5 again here. And the thing about the outsider is, it's, again, we have, 5s have that change. This little one actually, is looking in. We don't know male, female. We don't know what's actually inside that gate. But we do know that if he was a little more mature, a little wiser, he could see that the gate, this chain, isn't locked. But he's very young. He's very young. He's very, he doesn't really know what to do. Again, if this is about a relationship with that intimate, personal, this is something that, these are some things that you may need to, my Scorpios. Talk to somebody that's a little bit more experienced than me. Okay? Okay. So there's a lot of internal strife with this. There's a lot of internal strife. Now, if you think it's that you don't deserve to be happy, oh my goodness, that's not the case, my Scorpios. You deserve happiness. You do. It's just, how do you get there? How do you get there? And, if it is about somebody, we do have to, there is a give and take when you live with somebody, when you marry somebody, when you get a relationship with someone, there is a give and take. If you want to be going out every Friday night and that other person wants to see you on Friday night because they work on a Saturday night, there's a give and take. Okay, let's see what we have now. I do love the energy. I do love, but I can see that there's this thing that's stopping you. There's this thing that's stopping you. That's for you to figure out. Okay? Okay. This one is reversed. Move you up. One is reversed. Let's see what this has for you. Here we go. The 10 of Gabriel. The 10 of Gabriel. So 10s have that transition. Gabriel is fire energy. Remember Archangel Raphael will help you through this. Remember, so there is some healing that has to happen in order for this relationship to work. There is some healing that has to happen for you. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong too. Maybe the struggle is on the other party. Okay? So then if that's the case, you may need to help that other party. Okay? So just kind of flip it a little bit. Okay, but the 10 of Gabriel, 10's transitional. Gabriel is that fire energy. Fire energy, we didn't have any up here. That is Sagittarius. We have that, so we're in Sagittarius season. Aries, that Mars in Aries, still going direct. That's also Leo, passionate, burning. It's determined energy. 10s of Gabriel is kind of like you can't do it all on your own. Okay, the 10 of Gabriel is basically you can't do it all on your own, my Scorpio. You need to get some help. You need to get some helpful people. You need to get, maybe is this professional advice? Is this help for the other person? What are you willing to give to that other person to help that other person? Or what is it that you need so that you can be that person for that other person? You get it, what I'm saying. But this is also asking your divine, asking your higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, Archangel Raphael, to help you, okay, through this. Now, 10 of Gabriel, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Now, this one, let's see what we have here. The High Priestess. So now we have 2, which is a decision to make. Now, the High Priestess is, there is Archangel Heniel. So put down, write his name down too, because this is all about your intuition. You do have strong intuition. You do know. So this is that connecting again with that higher power, whether that be Raphael, Heniel, higher power, whoever. But this is something, this is beyond you, okay? This is beyond you, and this will help you to make some decisions. Anyway, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation, again, that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay, you don't have to do anything right now. And if the other person isn't ready, that person doesn't have to do anything right now. You can just be in the moment with that person, and you can also just know that even if it's not the right time for that major commitment, it could be it's really a blessing if you're able to find that right person. Okay? Okay. Now, your last card here is the Queen of Raphael. Now, Raphael is your energy. It is water energy. The Queen, remember the court cards all have an underlying energy, but the Queen has water. So this is very emotional. This is very loving. This is just very consuming. This is just total. This is like maternal loving energy, but this is also very much, I'm giving you my heart. I will do anything for you type of energy. Now, sometimes that's very good. Sometimes it also creates an imbalance in a relationship. So again, reach out to Heniel, reach out to Raphael to help you through this time. Because even though this is very exciting, there's these beautiful cards here for you. There's also, there's also these obstacles that surround you too. And this is something that, you may not necessarily be able to fix on your own, my Scorpios, but you can reach out to those archangels and your higher power to help you through it. Because what I am seeing, what I am feeling, it might definitely be worth the work. Okay? It might be worth the effort. Anyway, this is kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy, psychic information. Now, let's see if there's let's see what crystal might come up for you, for my Scorpios. Not saying to buy these because crystals can be expensive, but if you see one and you kind of like it and it's within your, you may want to. But if you have these already, then you might want to carry it with you, or you might even want to keep it at your bedside, at least through the month or through the season of Sagittarius. So here we go. That one is reversed. This is reversed. So amber, I don't have amber, but I think I like amber because this is about harmony, home protection, calm, attracts love. I like this. I like this for you, my Scorpios. Okay. Whoa, this is an intense reading. And it's an intense reading. I hope I didn't scare you off. I hope that there was some encouraging words there too. So my Scorpios, I hope you press the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It does help keep me on the air, and I thank you so much. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.